going. But, if you've ever felt defeated, like sometimes you're like, man, what, am I doing any good? Am I reaching these kids? Here's one for you. I don't think I've shared it before. I think I touched on it with Aaron a little bit. So 2010, I had a student, super athlete, comes from a well-to-do family, good-looking kid, popular, all the things. And I don't know, we were out playing sport, and I caught him kind of picking on the underdog, and I tried to champion the underdogs, and I kind of went in on him a little bit hard. Pulled him aside, just laid into him like, don't you dare try to make this kid stay first. You don't know what his home life's like, da-da-da-da-da. I think I went a little too hard, because the next day it's like, I kind of lost him. I'm like, oh crap, I went a little too hard on him. And then the rest of the year, it just seems like we didn't really connect, but you do. It comes and goes with kids, right? You make connections and then you lose them and they come back. And then 7th grade teachers, maybe you don't know as much, but you could have the best connections all year and they come back to 7th graders and it's like, who are you? It's so hard. I don't know what it is. It's like, do they go to jerk school over the summer? But you're like bond with these kids and they come back to 7th graders and they won't even talk to you. So it's the same thing this next year. Didn't talk with him at all. Didn't think of him, years went by, he never crossed my mind. We could see him thousands of kids. And then I saw in the news that he had gotten in a pretty terrible accident. And I can't remember if it was a 4Runner or a truck or something, but he got a TBI and actually went into a coma. I was in the hospital quite a bit, and probably some of you guys know Britt and Ship. And they did all sorts of fundraisers and all these rallies and kinds of things, and I'm like, man, I don't know, should I go? Life got busy, I never went to any of them. I'm like, he's not gonna want to see me anyway, They've got so much support in the community. It's kind of a, well-to-do family. And then I saw that he had recovered. He had a lengthy recovery and, went through quite a trial to get through that. So another few years go by and I'm saying, he doesn't cross my mind. Nothing. And so then fast forward, it's almost 10 years now. And I go to the gym at Summit. It's where I run into a lot of my former students. So it was the Summit where the old Hollywood before they built a new one on Sunset. This is just 2-3 years ago. I walk in, I go to the water fountain, there's some man, I go to get a drink. Wiley, what's up? And I'm like, who are you? We're doing the bro hug. He's giving me, 5, 6, 7 bro hugs. The bro hug where you hit the hand and shake because you don't want to fully embrace. That's weird. And then he says, Britton. I'm like, oh, Britton, cool. How you doing? He's like, oh, man, Wiley, I can't believe you look the same. You're still in shape. You're still crushing it. So positive. And I'm like, oh, that was cool. I thought he hated me. So I go over, I'm lifting weights, and he's over on the treadmill, kind of, I'm the whole session. He's looking over at me, making eyes. I'm like, hey. And he's on the treadmill. And he's still, rehabbing. He actually fell, and I go over and help him up. He's like, don't tell my mom. I'm not supposed to be on the treadmill. Don't tell my mom. I won't. You're a grown man. So I go over and finish my workout, and I start going to leave. I grab my keys and I'm walking out, and he comes over. I'm like, okay, one more bro hug. He wants one more bro hug. He's like, gives me a by the way. He's like, hey, I just got to tell you. He says, I don't know if you knew this, but when I woke up from my coma, yours was one of 3 voices that I could hear in my head. And he said it was like a voice kind of coming through the fog. And it was like we were at Lava Ridge and you were on the track yelling at me, like, keep going, keep fighting, like, don't give up, don't quit. And it just kind of floored me. So you never know. And that was 10 years, and if I hadn't seen him at the gym, I would have never known. So you never know the impact you're making on kids. You just never know. So keep it up, keep fighting, keep that spirit going. One more heavy one. I'm always